Plenty of noise out there saying the Eagles, the reigning Super Bowl champions, are in trouble. They've had one loss, yes, against the Denver Broncos, but they're not in trouble. There's a lot of things we need to remember here. Look, gonna dive into it, but don't forget, subscribe to our channel and get all of our NFL tips, plus plenty of NBA, NBL, cricket action coming your way over here at bets.com.au channel. Don't forget to head over to the website as well for full game analysis. But let's dive into the Eagles here. Yes, they lost. Yes, their offense has been very slow, really. But just put on the brakes. They started last year also not so hot. There were a lot of questions about the Eagles before they went on that massive run at the end of the year, and obviously, yeah, crushed the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But there is a little bit of a concern. A new offensive coordinator that hasn't seemed to be able to get the offensive line and Saquon Barkley moving. Look, Saquon was rushed over 2,000 yards last year, but he has started extremely slow. I think the number is over the last 5 games, compared to the 5 games of last season, he's actually rushed for 215 less yards with, I believe it was 8 less attempts. So there is a little bit of working out to do there, and there's no better team to work it out on than the New York Giants. Look, they rank 26th in opposition rushing yards. We've had a couple of running backs bust them to pieces already this year. And look, this is the game for the Eagles to go back to basics, work out their plan, run the ball, run the clock, and get the win. Look, Saquon busted for, what's the number here? It was 176 yards against the Giants last year. Didn't play in the second game, which was the last game of the season. So expect a big one from Saquon against his old team. The number is nice because now we're starting to see his over-under number drop just a little bit with the slow start. So it's at 85.5. You take that every single day of the week against the Giants. So I like Saquon over his rushing total of 85.5 yards. And look, the tush push has also been gone over the last couple of weeks for the Eagles. That will also return. I think also Jalen Hurts is going to be extremely dangerous in the red zone on his feet, not just from the 1 yard line. So I like him as the better option as your anytime touchdown. That's around sort of the 186 mark there. Could even go for 2 as well. So worth dropping a unit on that as well. And then the line, it is at 7.5, which is a little bit, but look, you got to back the Eagles. You got to back the reigning champs. The Giants had a lot of turnovers last week. So expect the Eagles to take advantage of those and cover the 7.5 points as the favorite. There's your tips for Thursday Night Football. Just remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.